Hello everybody and welcome back to the farm with me, Tom. We are back on Grandad's farm and today we've got some exciting things to do. We have got some really exciting things to do today. We are doing a few things. As you can see, I've been really busy since you've last seen what I've been up to. I've cleared out all the trees from this field. If we kind of take a quick run across this field, we've cleaned out all the trees. We've still got the bushes, which is frustrating. We're going to need something else to do with those. Maybe a mulcher. If you know in the comments, please let me know. We're going to need to get rid of those, but we've got rid of the trees. That's the main thing. We've got to get rid of the stumps as well, because there are quite a few stumps kicking around, which when we come to do some work with this field, I think it's grass at the moment. Let's just double check. Is it grass? Yes, it's grass at the moment. So yeah, our next big project is going to be cutting this grass back and actually getting this field ready to use. We do need to use the mulcher to get rid of these bushes. That's going to be along that as well. But today we have got something very exciting. I've got wind of another farmer further down the valley. We're going to go and meet him today. His name's Patrick, and he said he's got a grass field he wants us to cut for him. There is a contract in the contract menu. I mentioned it an episode or so ago that we're only going to do contracts are in the contract menu, and here we've got Patrick. He wants us to go and do some baling for him. So what we're going to do, we're going to take our wood down to the sawmill, and then we're going to shoot on over to Patrick so he can give us a rundown on what we need to do this field, because we've not done this before. We're still very, very new in Elengrat. We don't really know what we're doing, but Patrick said he's more than happy to give us a bit of a rundown of what we need to do to get his grass mown. He wants it mown, I think he said, then baled, and then put into silage. Now, I don't know what any of this means. I'm hoping he's going to give us a bit of an idea. But what we need to do first is we're going to take this wood down to the sawmill. As I say, we're going to get some money for it, and then we're going to go over and see Patrick. So I will see you there. We didn't get a lot for that wood, actually, only 1,200, but we're going to go over and see Patrick. Patrick is down. Let's have a quick look at the map. Patrick is down in field 15. Let me just double check that. I want to double check that's right. Patrick's down in field 15. Great. So Patrick isn't really too far from where we are. We can drive through town if you want to, then go that way. We might go that way, actually. It's a bit nicer to drive. So we're going to go and see Patrick in field 15. He said he'd meet me right at the south side of the field, just where there's a bit of spare space next to it. So we're going to go and meet up with Patrick, and so he can show us what we have to do this grass mowing for him. Because, as I said, we've never done it before, and it's going to be really important for us. Our field is grass at the moment, so it's going to be pretty much the first job we need to do on our field is cutting it and turning it into bales, maybe silage. I'm not sure yet. It depends, really, what we can afford. We need to go right here, don't we? Let's just check there's nothing going to come and crash into us. That's good. We can go this way. Yeah, it depends, really, what it's going to, what we want to do with it and how much we can afford in terms of the machinery and stuff. Right, now he said we need to come past this roundabout, go to the southeast corner of the field, which I think... I'm not very good at these roundabouts yet. He said come to the southeast corner of the field and park up. So what we'll do, we'll go down this road a little bit. We're on field 15. We're just going to park up about here. I think there we go. I'm going to park up there, and let's go and see if we can find Patrick. Hey, Patrick. Hey, how you doing?
Oh, should we get started? It sounds like a...
Oh, hi there. You must be Patrick.
That's me. You're the fellow who called about the grass cutting.
Oh, yeah, that's me. I'm Tom. I've not done it before, but I'm really willing to help and to learn.
Yeah, sure, there's nothing to it. So all I have to do is you put the motors on the back and the front, lower them down, flick them on, and then straight over the field with you, and that'll cut the grass away. But you need to be putting it into the windrows with a windrower. That's the one you need.
That sounds very complicated. A windrower?
Oh, yeah, sure, there's nothing to it. So you throw it on behind you, and what it does is it moves all the grass then into a nice easy line, and it's fine and easy and handy for baling then for you.
All right, that sounds easy then. That sounds all right. What do we do after that?
Oh, sure, after that, it's taking care of itself. So, what you want to do is you want the baler then to come along, it picks up all the grass, and it makes, only fine bales for you. They're absolutely gorgeous. Like, I remember now, back in my day, it wouldn't have been as easy when my father was doing it now, going back home, and he'd spent all the afternoon gathering up the grass. What he'd have to do, basically, is, the way things were, then you wouldn't have the complicated motions that we'd have now, so you'd have to keep on kind of rolling until you get into a nice old bale. And the plastic then would come in to keep it in tight, like, because otherwise it would go everywhere. Yeah. So, anyway, where was I? Oh, just, I kind of went off on a bit of a tangent there. But you want the silage anyway. So you want to get all them bales wrapped up and pick them up with the trailer.
Oh, that easy.
Oh, yeah, sure, it's that simple, all right.
Okay, great. Thanks, Patrick. I'll go and pick up all the equipment and we'll get cracking.
Oh, should we get started anyway? It sounds like a plan. Enjoy it anyway, and if you need anything else, just give me a buzz.
Well, that's clear, isn't it? I mean, he was a friendly fella. So we're gonna be cutting this grass field for Patrick. Look at it, it's absolutely massive. We have got grass, it's ready to harvest for Patrick. Let's go into the menu. Let's accept this contract before someone else takes it, I think. Let's get up here on the roadside. Let's go into this contract menu, and we're going to accept this for Patrick. And then what we do need to do, we need to borrow all the items. I haven't got the things to get here, but we can borrow it for 807 euros. We're going to get 16,000 euros. Well, we'll get about 15,500 euros out of it, which is going to be perfect for setting us up for doing our own grass stuff. There's another baling contract here for Franziska, which is pretty much the same stuff. Field 24. But we're going to borrow these items. Let's do that. We've borrowed them, and now we have got the contract ready. And I'm going to... No, I think we're going to leave the van, our van here, because... Start the car. We want to be able to get home afterwards and not have to run halfway across Elengrat. So we're going to leave our Land Rover there, and we're going to walk back down into town, up to the shop, and go and pick up the equipment, because the equipment has been leased and it is lying there. Let's just check the map. You can see all the equipment is leased and it's here ready to go. So let's go and pick that up. I will see you there, because this is going to be some new equipment. It's going to be very exciting. Look at this view. Look at the hillsides. Look at the kind of the viaduct. Is it a viaduct? I think it is a viaduct. Bridge. Answers in the comments. And then the church. Grandad must have absolutely loved this place. There's our house somewhere over there on that tree. In fact, though, there's the big chalet next to Grandad's place. So we must just be there on that hillside. What a wonderful part of the world to be starting our farm in. Anyway, I can see, I think, some of the equipment there waiting for us to pick up. Let's get there. Let's have a look at it. Oh my days. Look at all this equipment we've got to play with. This is crazy. Oh, wow. So we've got our tractor on the end. That's a good start. We've got the two mowers, like Patrick said. We've got one on the front, one on the back. Then we've got this. This must be... Is this the windrower that moves all the grass into the right place? It looks absolutely huge. I have no idea how that works. It looks crazy. Then we've got this, which must be the baler. That is absolutely huge. Then this must be the bale wrapper. Amazing. And then we've got the trailer on the end here. This is all ours, but... we need to load ourselves up and get going. So I think this one here must go on the front, yeah? I'm assuming this one goes right on the front. That seems to make sense. I'm going to turn this back on just so I can double check we're doing it right. So it's attached that. That's good. So we've got the front mower on. Then this one here must be the back mower. Do these all fold out and I can mow a really, really wide... Really, really wide kind of angle on it. Let's go back in here, attach that one as well. We've got those two. Now, I'm going to have to come back for these. So I think what I'm going to have to do is do these one at a time. So take these, do what I need to do with the mowers, come back, grab the windrower, do that bit, come back, grab the baler. It's going to be a lot of yo-yoing back and forth, but this is a proper tractor. This is our first proper tractor we're driving as a farmer, and we're going to crash it into the sign. We've done another sign. Another episode, another sign. Just so you know, the sign... I've got outside the house has despawned since I've signed off and on. So we're going to have to work out how to do that. Maybe there's a mod. If there's a mod in the... you can let me know in the comments. Let me know which mod I can use to put in some... put that sign back in, albeit a little bit after the event of it. So let's go around this roundabout again. No, we've gone over another sign. The Highways Department of Elengrat are going to be absolutely furious with me. So we're nearly down. Is this Patrick's field here? This is Patrick's field here. Can we get into it? I don't really want to smash through his fence, but we might have to. I think what we're going to have to do is go up round here past this tree. There we go. We're in. I'm stuck on a tree. I hope Patrick's gone back home and he can't see. I can't get past this tree. What am I stuck on? Oh, it's just that little bit. Can I do that? There we go. We're free of it. Okay. Yeah, I was going to say, I hope Patrick's gone home so he's not seeing this absolute mess of a prep. Right, so let's get ourselves ready because I think we're nearly there. So I need to lower our mower. So let's lower those. Look at those. Let's change the tool as well. I need to lower the front one. Let's lower that. Nope. You need to fold the tool up first. Lower it. You need to fold. What? What's happening? I don't know what's happening. Unfold mower. A. There we go. Right. We're unfolded. I'm doing something with these mowers at the back and I don't know what's happening. It's scaring me. So let's return it on. Let's turn on and lower the front one. Excellent. Lower the back one and turn it on. I think we're all running. Let's go. We are mowing a field. I don't know how accurate. We're not very accurate. Let's try and shuffle over a little bit. Look at this. We're not really... We're mowing everything. We're mowing the grass and the field and the whole lot of it. We're not very straight. We're not very straight at all. How bad is this looking? I'll be honest, it could be worse. We're not that bad. So let's go. We're going to go. This is going to take us a long time to mow this field, isn't it? But we're going to jump into a time lapse. And, well, when we finish that, maybe the field will be mown. Mown. Maybe the field will be done. And then we can think about getting the windrow out. I'm just on the final... Well, I think the second to final run. I don't think I can quite get all of this at the same time. It's so close. Maybe I can. I don't know. Anyway, while we're finishing this off, this is nearly stage 1 complete, by the way. Thank you so much, everyone who's supported on these videos so far and supported the channel with liking, subscribing, commenting, joining in. It's blown me away. Absolutely has. What an amazing community the Farm Sim community is. Absolutely blown away. It's really spurring me on to do more. And I'm really having a lot of fun doing these videos and doing this role play along, if you call it. It's fantastic. Anyway, we have just about finished this part. And now what we're going to do is we're going to just finish mowing this little strip here that we left. And we can, as you can see, as you saw in the time lapse, we have got just a big field of grass. I see there is a strip down by the far side, but I think we can get away with that. We finished this pretty much. Patrick is going to be delighted that we've mown the field. And now we need to go and get, what I need to do is turn back on fold mower. There we go. We figured it out. Patrick is going to be absolutely delighted with this. So we are going to take this back to the shop and go and get ourselves our next bit of equipment, which is the windrower. Right then, we're back at the shop. That's the exit. I shouldn't really go in the exit. Don't want to get arrested by the local police. Let's drop this stuff off just over here by the wall, and then we can go and grab ourselves the windrower. Now, I have never seen one of these, never used one of these. Grandad never mentioned it. It doesn't seem to be a thing that they just use. Oh, if I just drop that in the wrong place, I won't be able to get out. That doesn't help anybody, does it? I wanted to patch the back bit. There we go. We deposited that bit. See, I've never seen a windrow before, windrow machine. It's going to be interesting. I don't understand how it works, but apparently, Patrick said it collects all the grass into one place. I don't understand how that works, but we're going to go and have a go. We're going to reverse around, pick up the windrow and take it over to the field. And then I guess we unfold it and see what happens. It looks like a mad bit of kit. I'm not going to lie. I understand what a baler does. That makes sense in my head. But the windrow machine, windrower, I'm not sure. But let's go and... Good start. I hope this... I've got accidental damage cover on this. Patrick, did we? Let's take this over to Patrick's field. Unfold this absolute beast. Watch out, car! And see what we do. Because I have no idea what this machine's going to do. And it looks... I mean, just look at it. It looks insane. Go back at the field. What I'm going to do is we're going to unfold this and then work out. I don't know how wide it's going to go. Let's unfold it and see what happens. Oh my days, it's lifting up. It's tipping out. Do we then turn it on? Lower it and then turn it on. Oh my... Look at... What is it going to do? It's like... Okay, I don't understand. This is genuinely quite scary. Let's lower it. That's lowered on one side, not on the other. No, it's going to lower everything. That took its time. And then turn it on. Oh, wow. Oh, does it literally just push all the grass over to the other side? Oh, wow. That is impressive. Patrick, this is the best thing I've ever seen. I think this is going to take me a long time. I'm going to use this windrow. And we're going to get this grass in this field, hopefully into... Look at that. That is a smart pile we've got going on there of grass. We're going to get all this grass into a neat pile, and then we're going to do some baling. Baling looks exciting. I can't wait to bale. It's going to be great. Grandad's going to be so proud. We'll see you when this is all windrowed into one very neat, maybe many neat rows around this field. See you in a bit. Right, we're just coming down to the end of our windrow, and look at, we have got some beautiful straight-ish mounds of grass ready to be baled. So next step is our baler. Oh, by the way, I am absolutely in love with this machine. As soon as I can afford one up at Grandad's farm, we are getting one. These are amazing. Absolutely amazing bits of kit. But as I said, we are nearly finished doing our windrows of grass, and then we can get baling. And I don't think the baling's going to take us too long, just for the pure fact that we've windrowed all this grass into one place. It's a bit of a mess down here, but that's fine. So let's stop that. Let's put it away. Is that going to fold it back up? I think it is. And then we can transport that back. Might be the wrong way around the roundabout. Transport that back to the shop. Drop it off. And then it's on to part 3 of 4. Maybe part 3 of 5, actually. Because we do have to transport them. I did check, by the way. Whilst you were away and whilst I was windrowing, I did give Patrick a call. And he said what we need to do is we need to take the silage over to here. To the biogas plant, and that's why we've got the exclamation mark there. So that's what we need to take over when we're done. But for now, we have mown our grass there. Let's take this back. We're going to go in this way because I don't want to be yo-yoing back and forth trying to get in places. We're just going to leave this right in front of all that because it's a big faff. And let's grab, I mean, this absolutely massive baler. I'm not going to lie. Something we might have to check is just to see... I mean, look at that. That is an absolute beast. We are going to turn on these very quickly just so I can see. We've got the bale sizes there. I do want to just double check what wrapper we can do because we can change the bale size. We can have 220, 240 or 180. It's set default to 240. Let's just have a quick look at the shop and just double check before we get going on baling. When we wrap it, I think it's that wrapper there, and they can do 180 to 220. Okay, so are these square bales as well? Okay, so we'll do 220s. I think that's what it was set to when we picked it up. Let's just double check that. Yeah, bale size is 220. So let's take this down, unfold it, get it ready, and then I think we can do this together because I don't think it's going to take us very long. It's probably going to be a little bit of kind of stopping and waiting whilst the bales unload. When I've done baling before, or when I've seen baling done before on, you know, on telly and whatever, they normally do round bales. Normally, they call them Swiss rolls in some places. That's the only time I've really seen them. I've not seen them in any other kind of guise, but let's see. So, park it up here because we can start on this run here. So, we can unfold the baler. Oh, that's that little chute. I understand now. Okay. Let's lower the pickup, which will pick up the grass, and let's turn it on. And off we go. Let's see. Maybe we don't need to stop because it's just going to keep going. It hasn't got to kind of wind it up. Oh my days, look at this grass. We're going to miss half of it because it's kind of bulging out everywhere. But there we go. So, we don't have to wait. Look, it just packages it up and spits it out the back. Let's zoom out as much as we can so we can catch it all. Look, these are absolutely massive grass bales. And we are picking up an absolute load of grass, which is really good. Because it's not going to take us a huge amount of time. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, maybe 7 windrows to go down. At the moment, we've already done one, and we're just about to spit out our second. I think we are. This is a lovely bit of kit, isn't it? This is a beautiful bit of kit. I absolutely love this. How many do you think we're going to get out of here? So we've just about done one run. We've got 1, 2, 3. A fourth is coming out. A fifth is on the way. So it's about 5 and a half, 6 and a half, 5 and a half, something like that. So we've got 5 and a half times. I think we've got 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Maybe there's a seventh. 5 and a half times 7. What's that? About 40. About 40 bales in total that we're going to have to wrap and then pick up, which hopefully won't take us too long because the day is getting on. It's already 3 o'clock. I kind of don't want to be doing this at night time, but hey, needs must. If it is night time by the time we finish it, it's night time by the time we finish it. Nothing can be helped. We're getting this job done for Patrick, who's been really kind to us. Really welcomed into the area and given us this job so we can teach ourselves how to do the grass, because we have got ourselves a grass field over there, which we do need to tidy up and get ready, because it'd be lovely to actually sow some proper crops on it. But I think first we need to do what Patrick's taught us and let us do here, which is get the grass up and out the way and sell it. We can make a little bit of money on it, maybe 10, 15k, which will help us towards getting some equipment to start our farm, start our crops, should I say, for the next month, because we are in August now, and August is soon going to give way to September with autumn. So let's go. We are missing bits here. Let's go through and pick these up. How many have we done so far? Have we done 10? Is that 10 down there? I think it's 10. We're now going to do a little bit of time lapse. I'll see you at the end of this time lapse. It's not going to take very long, I don't think, but we think we're about 35, 40 bales. Let's go. What a life this is. What a life. I can see why Grandad really wanted me to do this. And what a start we've made. We're making a little bit of money. We're getting help out from the neighbours. Absolutely amazing. And these bales, this baling machine is on another level. Absolutely amazing. If we look at it here, picking up the grass, turning it into bales. It's even stringing it up here in the back. You can see the string on it. Absolutely amazing. We're just about going to Just about going to finish up this last bale, I think, and then we are going to be done. There might be some bits and pieces to just tidy up over here, but I don't think we're going to get another bale out of it. We've only got 15% in the baler, in the hopper. So what we're going to do is we're going to go around this one. Let me just turn this back on so I can see what I've got to do, because we do need to empty the baler, if it will let me. I'll go over here and do it. Is there a button to do it? So I don't think it's going to let me... If I say fold baler, it's got a bale loaded. So I need to empty baler, turn off baler. Unload, there we go. We can spit them both out. Absolutely perfect. Wonderful. Let's fold it back up. And I will take that back over to the shop, and we will now pick up the bale wrapper, which is... I'm not sure how this works or how this is going to happen or anything. I'm just hoping it's as easy as Patrick said it is, because he made it sound really, really simple. Really, really simple. But we've done the baling. Let's go and get the wrapper. I'm not quite sure how this is going to work yet, but let's unfold it. I'm hoping it's going to kind of come in and pick it up. Oh, well, they do. Look at that. It goes right out. Automatic drop. Let's turn that on because we want it. Oh, my days. This looks absolutely bananas. Let's see what happens here. Is there anything else we need to do? I don't think there is. Let's just drive up and see. I hope it just picks it up. Oh, it does. And then does it kind of rotate? Oh, wow. How about that for a bit of technology? We can't go too fast, but I don't think we're going to be able to drop it all by the time it's done. I'm hoping it just drops it. It has. That is absolutely amazing. What a bit of kit! It's wrapping it all up. This is absolutely sublime. I'm going to get all these bales wrapped up in this field. How many did we get in the end? So we've got 1, 2. We'll count them at the end, I think. I think we'll count them all up. We guessed about 35, was it? I can't remember now. I think it's about 35. But we are going to pick all these. Look at how it moves it around with those little rollers. They're amazing. So we're going to get all these wrapped up. And I'm going to get all of these transported over. After we get the wrapper, we're going to go and get the transporter. We're going to get these all transported over to the biogas plant, make Patrick a bit of money, and then we're going to get paid. About 15 grand, I think we worked out it was going to be. That is going to really help us. I will see you when all these are wrapped. Let's get out of this car park. Can we squeeze out of this exit? I think we just about can. Well, let's go back to the Patrick's field. We're going to take these silage bales, go and get them dropped off, and get our payday. And we've learned how to cut the grass on the field. That's the main thing. Patrick has been kind enough to let us have a go, and we've learned that now, which is fantastic. So we've got the pickup in its operating position. I'm guessing what we need to do is drive very carefully down here, and it picks it up and just throws it onto the trailer. I wonder how many we can store on here. I think we're going to need to do at least 2 runs to get this filled up. We can almost go at full pace because the bale collector comes back round in time. Oh, we missed that one. Hang on. There we go. He's caught it now. Got those on there. Look at that. Did it twist it up as well? Did it turn them? Because they're at the different... I want to watch this now because I'm kind of intrigued. So it puts it next to them. And then does it flip them up? Wow, check that out. I think we can get another 6 on there maybe, which is 14 tons. These are a ton each. I had a look at them earlier. These weigh a ton each, these bales. So that's me 14 tons on this trailer, potentially 30, 35 tons of silage we're going to be taking for Patrick, and we've cut from this field, which is absolutely crazy. Well, that's 14. That's full. That's fully loaded now, so that's full. So now we need to take this. We can't get any more on. It says it's 100% full. Let's take it to the transporting position, and now we're going to take this down to the biogas plant. Is it? Let's have a quick look on the map. It's over here. It is the biogas plant. Where do we need to go? It's kind of on the main road on the north side of the river, and we keep going. Keep going as far east as we can. Where are we at the moment? We are there. What I'm going to do is go left at this roundabout, go up, go over the river, and then continue down the road. So we've done one. In fact, we count how many bales we've got left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. We've got 17 more bales to pick up. We haven't been this far down yet. Obviously, we walked down here when we first arrived in Elengrat. We got into the station, and we walked down past this roundabout, past some of these buildings and these houses on the first day we got here after we got Grandad's letter, and it looks absolutely stunning, doesn't it? There's the station there. This is part of the world we haven't been to yet. We should really go on and explore and see what's around and see who's around. Obviously, we've met Patrick now. We've not really met anyone else who's local. It'd be nice to meet some more locals and maybe get some more work, maybe get some more favours we can do for them and they can do for us. Maybe they can show us some more things that we can do on the farm and different techniques and things that we're going to need. That would be helpful. So this must be the biogas plant here. Can we just deposit them here? Can we do that? I've got a feeling I'm going to unload them here and it's just be like, no, that's not right. Let's try it. But that is sort of the deposit place. Unload bales here. Oh. Oh, look, they are disappearing. There we go. We've done a bit of it. Let's put that back down. We're going to go back to the field and get another load of 14. 64% has been transported for field 15. That's absolutely amazing. Let's go and see a few more sites of Elengrat. By going this way, it might just take us a different way through the town. I'd love to go and explore up into those hills, but I don't think I'm quite in the right vehicle for it today, which is fine. Which is fine. I'm going to go and collect up the second load of bales, and I'll see you back at the biogas plant in a second to drop off. It might be our last load. It's if we did 56%, 64%, something like that, so we might not have to do the full load. We'll see. Right, I'll see you in a sec. Tip these back and drop them off. Let's reverse back a little bit, just check we're in the right zone. I think we're okay. I think we're all right. Tip these up. Look at that. What a sight they are. Absolutely amazing. Let's unload these. Wonderful. Are they going to get picked up? They are. Oh, don't fall. Oops. Contract finished. I need to collect the payment. There we go. We've done it. Look at that. 35,000. Amazing. And there's some bales here. Can we do anything with these? They're too heavy. I've made a bit of an error. I'm miles away from the car. I'm over here and my van's over here. So I'm going to have to run back. I'll see you probably in about an hour. It's going to take me that long to get there. So I'll see you in a bit. Right, so we're back with the van. Excellent news. And we did have a bit of good news from Patrick. We spoke to him on the way back. And he met us at the field and he said, oh, you can have the leftover silage bales. So he's given us 2 of those. Unfortunately, 2 of the wrappings did snap as we put them on to the van. So we are going to leave this episode here. Thank you so much for watching. If you have enjoyed it, please hit that like button and subscribe for some more content. I'm loving this journey so far. Both in this save and roleplay and creating some regular content on YouTube is absolutely fantastic. A massive thank you to 2 people for helping out with this episode. Simon, who did the wonderful Irish accent for Patrick, and also to my son, Josh, who helped me do some of the recording we did with the interview with Patrick. But anyway, take care of yourselves. I'll see you next time for another episode. See you later. Bye-bye.